and tell me, baby. Just let me take a sip from my sipperoonie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Balls deep, my friend.
Balls deep,
my friend. Today we're going to be talking about Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, I say. Oh, I need to be up here.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Let's go. I'm gonna
Why
forget.
not White Mirror? I'm tired of this reverse racism. Welcome, everyone.
It's very sad.
To a racially charged segment of Matt and Harry Have the Talk. It's good to see you all.
It's great to see you all. You all look absolutely beautiful. So was it last week? Last week, Black Mirror? Last week? Week before?
June 1st.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Although to be fair, I didn't watch it until last week.
Same. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, Black Mirror came out, season 5?
Yeah,
question mark?
Season 5. What a dumb intro. I'm sorry. You deserve better than this.
We're great.
But yes.
Yeah, it exists.
Oh.
It exists.
We haven't fully talked about Black Mirror.
No, we deliberately haven't had this conversation.
We were planning on, well, I mentioned maybe watching it tonight, but you went ahead and watched it without me.
Nah, Andrew Scott, mate.
Andrew Scott, yeah. So it was perfectly fair enough, to be honest. Although season 5 came out, but something that we foregoed on the Films of 2018 podcast. Forewent? Is that the word?
I foregoed it.
Sorry, lads.
Forewent it. I think.
We left.
We didn't discuss it.
Yeah, Bandersnatch. We did not discuss Bandersnatch. The Netflix film interactive experience, it was called, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
If you don't know what it was, Bandersnatch was a Black Mirror episode, but you could choose your own path. It was based on a guy creating a game where you could choose your own path.
Fantastic. No, not Fantastic Four. Not Fantastic Five. What is it? The choose your own books.
Oh my god, it's not Goosebumps, it's the other thing.
It was the Famous Five. The famous five,
yeah.
There we go, not Fantastic Five.
That's fine, at least we... Oh no. But what were your thoughts on Bandersnatch?
Okay, so Bandersnatch. I think the premise of a choose your own, like almost feature length thing was much more interesting than the actual episode.
I agree.
I'm glad you agree. There's not going to be any fist fights here today.
Not yet.
The actual episode was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. But it wasn't very Black Mirror-y, I think. I think it was more... It was a really cool story. The characters were great.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember any of their names at this point.
No, honestly, all I can remember... I can only remember the people in it. I can't remember the names of the guys.
Great story, great characters, but it wasn't very Black Mirror-y.
No.
It wasn't, hey, look how great life is, but then technology. There was none of that, and I think that really is what I like about Black Mirror. Maybe that's not universally accepted, I don't know, but that's what I really like about it, because the best Black Mirror episodes are the ones that make you go, oh shit, no, that could be us. And,
that could happen,
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. But it wasn't bad by any means.
Yeah, I mean, me and my girlfriend ended up watching it. We ended up dying a hell of a lot.
Did you have a girlfriend?
Confirmed, Matt has a girlfriend. Matt's taken.
Can I meet her?
Matt's but,
I should. Love you. Love you, mum.
Fuck's sake. We ended up dying a lot and having to go back. But I feel like
I feel like that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you unlock new things. I'm pretty sure you unlock new things. Honestly, when Bandersnatch came out, recently after Bandersnatch, the three of us met up and we were looking through the Reddit flow map, which is the most insane thing.
Was there like something like 10 different endings?
10 different endings.
And that was like a week after it came out. That was what had been discovered. There's I can't remember where I read it, but one of the people that worked on Bandersnatch said there was an ending that they haven't even publicized within the people that worked on it. Like, there are endings that even most of the people that were part of the core team don't actually know how to get to it.
Crazy.
I don't know if that made any sense at all.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. Oh, that's Black Mirror for you. God. But yeah, moving on to season 5. Surprising.
Have you seen Fleabag?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Fleabag to that camera.
Oh fuck's sake.
God, Matt, you're such a good friend.
It's Miranda as well.
Well, yeah, but Fleabag was way. Oh no, controversial opinions because I love Miranda.
You're really gonna say that Miranda?
Okay, right. This is now the Miranda episode. Right, let's fucking go.
Love Miranda. Why is there not a season 4? She's like it in real life.
No. Season 3 wasn't that great.
I'm joking.
We do not need another.
Anyway, Black Mirror season 5 came out. Surprisingly, 3 episodes. Although to be fair, it's because we were with season 4. It was 6, and then going into season 5, I was expecting 6 because I got used to the idea because they're so few.
Because the first 2 had like 3 or 4, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then I researched and found out that the first 3 seasons are 3 episodes. Actually, I think season 3 is just the Christmas special. But yeah, the first 2 were 3 episodes. Christmas special was the one about cookies.
It had John Hamm in it.
Yeah.
But that was just season 3.
Yeah, season 3 is just the Christmas special. Oh my god, he's gonna look it up.
We're gonna get the fact straight, mate. I don't have Netflix on this.
You don't have Netflix. I've got it on Wikipedia.
Well, maybe I'm gonna get Wikipedia.
Achieving my goals. Hey, I'm a hoe. I'm on a roll.
More of that later.
Yeah, more on that. Yeah, season 1, 3. Season 2, 3. Season 4, White Christmas special. Season 3. Wait.
Season 3 had 6 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot those.
So the special was just a special. It wasn't actually part of the season. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that up because I'm gonna need the list of episodes when we start talking about it.
Yeah. But season 5 dropped. Odd. Very odd. Not a lot of fully Black Mirror episodes, although that in itself is like a generalization of what Black Mirror is supposed to be, because we ended up, I watched the first episode, the 2 guys end up being gay through VR.
I can't remember what it's called now.
Neither can I. Welcome to the podcast of us just checking our phones,
shit,
trying to validate our information.
We're very well prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Oh man,
adding
Harry,
comedic value.
That's really fucking funny.
Cool. The national anthem. No, that's season 1. Oh, it's Striking Vipers. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the reaction there. Striking Vipers.
Striking Vipers.
Striking Vipers. No way.
What? That's incredible. But
name of the game. Let's not start singing ABBA because I very nearly did.
Doesn't mean anything to you. But yeah, you ended up watching it and messaging me, being like, "This episode stinks," and I was like,
I did not use those words. I would never say that.
A long paragraph to glance around the fact this episode stinks.
It wasn't great. I didn't like it that much at all. We had a quick text discussion about this. And I think my main point with the episode, again, I don't think there's a single bad Black Mirror episode because... Thanks for that.
Sorry.
I don't think there's a single bad episode because they're all good in their own respect. They have something to them, but this was definitely one of the worst. Because if you replace the game with just the husband just goes out and cheats on his wife, like, it does not become any worse, I don't think. Okay, so you have that. Is he gay? Is he not? Is it just the character thing? That gets removed. But what did I say to you? It was like the technology in all the episodes enables
the evil.
Yeah, the evil or the bad thing is always inherent to humans. It's not the technology. It's just the technology brings it out in us. And
but the technology did bring it out in them. We had
okay. So we did discuss this one. Yeah.
Oh, it just annoys me about the fact that you can't see this.
No, I can see it. I know exactly what you mean. But if he went out and cheated on his wife, he went to some bar with his mate.
Yeah, and fucked a dude.
Fucked dude.
Fucking dude.
Okay. If he'd just gone out to a bar, the end result would have been the same. Maybe he's conflicted. Am I gay or not? You know, what is it?
But the technology did enable the evil. The VR thing allowed them to fuck and feel it, which caused the conflicting emotions within him.
But he could have just got out. Whereas, if you take Smithereens, all of that whole thing wouldn't have been possible without that social network existing. If that social network didn't exist, he would have been addicted to his phone, and he wouldn't have looked down at his phone, and all that wouldn't have been caused. And the same with, I can't remember the episode title, but the one with Miley Cyrus.
Rachel, Kate, and Ashley too.
That one. The whole technology thing, I mean, that was technology based. That wouldn't have happened without technology. Whereas in Striking Vipers, he could have just gone out and cheated on his wife. It was enabled. It was enabled in a sense, but it wasn't fully. It wasn't the same. Basically, is my point. I just yanked that cable. I feel that was probably going to be a problem. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Matty Healy. I made that joke earlier, but I thought I'd do it for the camera.
I mean, yeah, I found the first episode a bit tedious. Quite shocked at the ending though, which kind of annoyed me about the fact that I didn't see the ending coming, because I was like, the ending is so typically Black Mirror because he gets to fuck his friend, and she gets to do the thing that she wanted, which is to fuck dudes outside of the marriage, which is so Black Mirror because it's an ironically happy, it's a twisted happy ending. The two of them being happy doing something that society sees as inherently wrong, like the one with the one where the husband dies and the wife ends up getting a android version of him.
Be Right Back.
Yeah, Be Right Back. I couldn't remember the name of the guy in it, which is why I said
Donald Gleeson.
Donald Gleeson. They are Gleeson.
I was trying to pronounce that right. It's not Domhnall. It's Donald.
Domhnall.
Donald Gleeson.
But yeah, like
I wouldn't want to offend. You know, I'm known as being very PC.
Damn it, we did it to the same one. It would have been funnier if we did it to the split screen. Yeah. But yeah, like at the end of the Be Right Back, where she doesn't want to live with the android version, but she allows the daughter to see him because like she needs a father model in her life. So it's trying to create a happy family out of something that is inherently twisted and fucked up, and having a semi-happy ending because of that. That's something that Black Mirror does incredibly well in many different forms of technology.
And welcome to the show. We're going to be talking about how technology is shit, and we should all go back to using Nokia.
This was a man.
phones.
This is a story about a man who lived in a lonely house, but it was okay because he had the internet.
Is that a song? No, it's just a track on an album.
Oh, anyway, Smithereens. That was alright.
Smithereens was the
Not
best
bad.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Absolutely true. Please, I'm sorry. Carry on.
I think Matt's instinct is just to automatically
Matt's instinct is
well, are you sure?
No, Matt's instinct is automatically like Miley Cyrus. So
Miley Cyrus was pretty good in that episode.
I fully
to
agree.
be fair.
Fantastic.
It was a total. There's a word for it.
Cop out.
No. When you I think it's like stunt casting, where when you cast someone just because they're famous, not because they've. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Aside from that, Smithereens was the best.
I agree.
Mainly because of Andrew Scott. He is an amazing actor.
He is.
If you've missed something that he's been in, just fucking watch it. A friend of mine showed me a while ago. It was called The Seawall. It's like a spoken word type thing, but it's like an hour. I think it's like an hour long.
All right.
And it's literally just him talking to a camera for. Yeah, I think it was about an hour, maybe 40 minutes. It's him just telling a story, and it's like one of the most moving things I've ever watched. It was fucking cool.
He's got an air about him.
Oh god, yeah. And he makes that episode. It was probably one of the less technology-centric episodes, but it's still being inherently Black Mirror, I think.
Yeah, I think
because it's just it's social networking. Like this is one of the stories that may well have been based off of something of a true story, because
a lot of people
Facebook.
a lot of people have a problem with Facebook and Twitter, especially like the I don't want to stereotype, but like it's such a typical thing in society to be like, oh, Facebook and Twitter ruining things. You're putting your face out on the internet for everyone to see. Because that's
I say that. So.
Yeah, true. You are an old man in a young person's body.
I mean, I'm drinking gin right now, so like... Yeah. I mean, so are you, but you're drinking...
Yeah, I'm drinking
He's drinking it.
Gin and Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. We should have done this at the beginning of the episode, because now it's such a random... No one's going to end up watching this part of the argument.
Matt, nobody's going to be watching this at all.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Harry has opinions on the way Matt drinks his gin.
I like gin with Coke. I specifically like...
You cannot go to spoons without having someone react to it.
Oh, yeah, dude. And especially the last
time...
Did you
make a mistake? No, that's how you wanted it? Okay. Well, I'll go do that for you.
That's a bit fucking unusual. The last time we were in the club, when I ended up getting... I can't remember what it was. We were in a... Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I've got to be careful.
Yeah, but we were in there, and I ended up getting...
Matt has this thing where he doesn't want to disclose where we live, but you literally got to look either of us up, and you know where we live.
Very true. We were in Fever, and I ended up getting a drink, and that person there, even though it was so loud, she still made a face. She was still like...
Did you order one?
Sure about that? Yeah, I ordered a gin and Diet. I ordered a gin and Diet Coke, and she was like...
Because it was for Matt's birthday, and I went out to the bar when they were all outside, knowing full well what I'd have to order. And I went to this bloke, right, have a gin and tonic and a gin and Coke. And
you tried to be like, can I get a like a gin and tonic and a gin and Diet Coke?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
It's like, and something on the side as well, please.
Coke, please.
Actually, like some shady business deal.
Honestly, at this point, I should just get straight Gordon's in a glass and just a Diet Coke bottle, and then just mix the two.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of being judged by people. Anyway,
back on topic. Smithereens, great episode, love it. 10 out of 10.
Very good. The ambiguous ending annoyed me, but only because I don't like ambiguous endings. I really wanted to know who it was, and I think it was the intern. I don't have any reason to believe that. No, because at the end of it, while the credits are rolling, it shows people probably opening that app that they were talking about and seeing who died. And I don't know, something just tells me that it was the intern. Because that would be ironic, wouldn't it?
It would be, and
especially because he died trying to save the guy who wanted to kill himself.
But then, maybe I'm misremembering it a bit, but is he not just holding it to his...
No, the two of them struggle.
They're struggling.
Yeah, but I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, no, the sniper takes the shot. The gun isn't fired in the car. The sniper takes a shot, but we don't know who is dead. Or like, especially from the reaction of, specifically, I think the woman police detective, I think it was the intern.
Yeah. It's a very Black Mirror ending if it was the intern. Sorry, yeah, no, I totally forgot about the sniper, yeah.
It's alright, pretty forgettable.
Ooh. A forgettable best episode. That's a bad sign, isn't it?
Especially the fucking boys, the kids on the bikes who are there.
What about them?
The police don't do anything to remove them. Yep. Like, they tell them to remove constantly. If they refuse to leave the site, you have to arrest them. As a police officer myself, I know the law. I am the law. He's not.
He's not.
And also, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember the details of the episode, but when the man says that, when Andrew Scott says the gun is fake, they are the ones who put on the social media app that the gun is fake, which causes everyone to tweet about it, which causes Andrew Scott to find out about it. And so I was like,
it wasn't actually fake.
Exactly. And he fires the gun to prove that it's real. They should have arrested the kids then, because if someone had died, they are charged. They can be charged with manslaughter. They are the reason that person is dead.
I would argue that it would be more the police's fault because they didn't actually remove
negligent.
Them.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It'd be more negligence than anything. Yeah. As also a legal professional myself,
Harry Wheelwright, attorney at law.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I feel like I'm in a film. 3 cameras on me. This is the most cameras that has ever been on me in my life.
This give me so much editing to like make sure I can Fleabag every single part.
I wouldn't do that to you, Matt.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm really sorry, Harry.
Who?
Anyway, we're going too much on... Smithereens was the best episode.
Smithereens is the best episode.
Fucking hate you. Rachel, Kate, and Ashley too.
Is that all we have to say about Smithereens? First of all,
what would you like to say? Anything else?
No, like I just feel like we've given it no time. It was the best episode.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those ones that actually, okay, like I said, it's the most it's the most believable in like right now situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just like wording this really weirdly, because my grammar's great. Yeah, it's probably the most believable in a modern day scenario. Probably of all the Black Mirror episodes that I can think of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the majority of them show
it's usually
futuristic technology.
Yeah, it's usually like, maybe in a couple of years.
Yeah, I feel like the first episode of season 1, which was the national anthem, where it was just a televised like hostage situation.
Yeah, that could totally happen.
Yeah,
with just a really skilled hacker man. Get me that GIF and put it right over my face. I want the hacker man GIF right now.
If you really want to be fucking annoying, you should just like do this. So I have to put the thing and just move it around. Yeah, fuck. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a highlight reel. Okay. Yeah, they do a really good job of painting Andrew Scott as a person, because it's like implied that he's done it before. No, he hasn't. Otherwise,
no. You go through the whole thing thinking that he's been wrong. Like, he's been wronged by either whoever hit the car or someone else. It's actually, that was a twist that I didn't see coming, personally. Maybe I was too into it to think about it, but. As a film student, I tend to think about these things.
Yeah, they do a very good job of painting him as a person who clearly wants to cause harm, but also doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, because he leaves things in the first car, and also when he finally ends up talking to Billy Bauer, he fluctuates between it's my fault and it's the app's fault, because he's consistently like, it's my fault if I wasn't on the app, but then he goes to blame Billy Bauer.
This is why Andrew Scott is so good, because he not accurately, I don't know if you can accurately portray something like that, but believably portrays this guy who is truly conflicted, and he's the reason this episode is good. If it was anyone else, it would have been different. I think very different story.
Yeah, true.
I think we should switch the camera off real quick, and then we're gonna go on to the next episode, which is Rachel.
Kate and Ashley.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that one.
Cut.
We're
cutting it.
Do we want to cut everything?
No, let's just keep going.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get another drink.
Okay.
Would you like to introduce the next episode?
Okay. Rachel, Kate, and Ashley too. Yeah. Hold on. Just let me.
We like to drink with Matt.
Rachel, Kate, and Ashley too. The very anticipated episode featuring Miley Cyrus.
Only because it's got Miley in it.
It was very shocking hearing that Miley Cyrus was going to be in a podcast. Miley Cyrus, next guest in our podcast, in a Black Mirror episode, because she. Oh my god! Can you? Yeah, imagine the editing having to be like, but yeah, because she hasn't. To my knowledge, she hasn't fully acted in anything since Hannah Montana, so it was very weird to. Is it? I don't know. That's why I said to my knowledge. So it'd be.
I couldn't tell you, but I know she's been in things. Like she was involved.
Oh yeah, Hannah Montana involved. So it was weird. It was interesting to see what she would bring to it, and ironically, it was a lot about music, but her acting was pretty good as well. Like, I'd say that she delivered a decent performance for someone who probably. Oh no! Okay. What did you think? Cool. What do you think of Miley Cyrus's performance?
Her performance was fine. There's nothing wrong with it for sure. She was pretty good. She was a better actress than I expected, even though she is actually an actress, obviously, because she's grown up being an actress. I expected something
Being
else.
on a Disney show doesn't make you an actress.
But she's grown up being an actress, so like she's not totally unskilled.
Absolutely, yeah.
But she was better than I expected for sure.
Yeah.
It was a total stunt cast, because having an episode about a pop star, and then casting a pop star as that pop star, and just changing her name doesn't make her not Miley Cyrus, because the whole story is the Miley Cyrus story, but then also with evil technology.
Yeah, and that's the fantastic thing, because it's one of the first one. It's not one of the first ones, but it's another one of the episodes that has a real life connection and a real life story. Because fuck knows all the shit that Miley Cyrus went through when working for Disney. The amount of shit that she must have had to go through.
Yeah, for sure. Like, obviously her whole transformation circa Wrecking Ball. It probably rang quite true to her. So it wasn't. It was a stunt cast, but she did actually have connection to the story. Like, it wasn't completely random, and it wasn't just. Oh, now Chris Pratt's going to be playing this pop star. You know?
Man, yeah,
can you imagine? Oh. Jinx, padlock 1, 2, 3. Touch wood. Get some ASMR on that. Welcome to ASMR. What was I saying? Totally forgot. What? You're really helping. Stunt casting. What? You can't talk. Oh, I jinxed him. It's very funny.
Anyway.
What sound effects for that? You speak now.
Ironically, the kid actors actually did a decent
they
performance as
were
well.
really good.
The protagonist did a very good job.
Oh, look, there's a moody teen. Oh, look, there's a pretty little girl.
And that moody teen was also in Booksmart, which we then went to see the day after.
Was that good? I haven't seen it. I heard it's good.
It was okay. Very good at LGBT representation.
Sure.
We're not going to talk about Booksmart. Some of the characters piss me off to such a great extent, and some of the things that they try to do to make the two protagonists look dumb don't work whatsoever. Like, and some of the wacky, but it's very wacky. And there's a lot of actors and actresses in that film that have been in other things, and they kill it in that as well. So it's pretty good. Anyway, the dynamic between the moody teen and the fangirl works very well, especially since how their mother's death changed them.
And I do think that's quite realistic, knowing people that have had parents, pass away, like seeing people go in completely different directions. I think that was fair. It wasn't, let's make one edgy and one... No, I think that was fair.
Yeah.
And the dynamic between them was really nice, for sure.
Honestly, I was expecting when the fangirl went to the toilet and the moody teen was practicing bass, and Ashley 2 was like, the Ashley 2 robot was like, I was expecting.
Is that Metallica?
I was expecting. Yeah, no, actually, I was expecting her to like turn evil and be like, "That music's bad. Stop playing that. You should listen to my music." But actually, it was fully flipped me on my head, and she was like, "You're really great. Keep practicing that music." Which again adds to the irony of like that entire positive message behind it lying extremely dark undertones.
The whole bit where they unplugged Ashley 2. Not unplugged, like, got rid of the filter. I didn't like that. That was too
comedic.
Way too comedic.
Too scary movie.
I think I would have expected, like, the whole freak out from Ashley 2 was, like, yeah, fine. But the whole, there's a cable in my butt. Ha Butts.
Yeah, especially
I can talk.
Especially since... Yeah. Butts are funny.
Butts, boobs. Whoa, bro.
Especially since...
What was that?
Well, you were doing the switching cams.
It's my thing.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry.
These are my cameras. That's yours.
Oh.
Fucking stay on your own camera.
Oh, man. How much are we gonna drill this joke into the ground?
Yeah, so that whole bit was pretty comedic. It didn't really work in my mind.
It's overly kiddie comedy for a show that you would think would have a relatively like 18 to 40 audience, really, or maybe
It's just
18 to
and
25.
above.
Yeah,
Just 18 and above.
Because
Because I know, my parents really like it because it's all, well, that's what we've been saying. So your phones are very bad.
having a very negative show that scares young people and agrees with old people is a very powerful thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's just 18 plus.
Yeah,
Maybe even 20 plus. I don't know how you. I mean, kids these days grow up so quickly.
their iPhones and their iPads and their Nintendo Wiis. Ironically, the day we're recording this, the songs from Ashley O just came out on Spotify, and the music video did as well, which is very Black Mirror.
Actually releasing it was, I think, a funny move, but because I think it's probably the most criticized episode.
Really?
Yeah.
The ending is fucking garbage. Not the after credits ending.
Yes.
Not the after credits part where Ashley starts a rock band and sings one of her songs in like a rock fashion, but just the end. But just before the ending where Ashley's there in the car and it's like it's all on the on. What's she gonna do now? And she's just like, oh fuck it, and then just ends.
I actually would argue that I really don't like the whole Rocky ending. Right, Rocky, not Eye of the Tiger Rocky, but Rock. Where she's, oh look, I'm in a rock band. It's cool that now she's doing the thing that she wants to do, but it's just it's not dark enough for me. I want someone to die, or
And when she
be
said,
in pain
oh, fuck.
at least.
Imagine if she said, oh fuck it, and then took like a cyanide pill. Just like, oh fuck it, dunk. Honestly,
I was expecting, so when they're in the whatever was it, like a conference, whatever. Like
the conference room, yeah.
Yeah, whatever that was. When they were in that, I expected the aunt to do something. I expected Ashley to come off worse, basically.
Yeah.
No, not that I'm happy that she didn't.
It is a bit weird that they didn't have a. Sorry. Why am I saying sorry? You burped, you fucker. How rude. It is a bit weird that they didn't have a contingency plan just in case she woke up.
Yeah. The fact that they're like, oh well, she's got restraints on. That'd be fine. There's no reason this could go wrong.
And the holographic
at all.
The holographic tour thing is a very good touch on the Amy Winehouse thing that I think they're still planning on doing.
I mean, not even just that, but there is a Japanese pop star that is entirely CGI as well. Obviously, they did the whole Michael Jackson thing as well. Was that holographic? That wasn't holographic, was it?
No, that wasn't.
That was just like a performance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But the whole resurrecting gorillas. Well, but then gorillas were always like that. And so, I mean, to be fair, so is this Japanese one. But yeah, just the way entertainment's going. And she's saying, this can be streamed across all the stadiums, all that lot.
Like, it's very... that is not a thing that I want to happen.
No.
At all. Even with dead stars, because if it happens with dead stars, it will start to happen with ones that are still alive.
Yeah.
And then
then you may as well just go to a cinema and watch it. It's just like, I'm just watching this pre-recorded thing.
Exactly. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
So, there are a lot of nuances in it that work very well. And it shows a lot. I think it shines a light on how, especially pop stars of the 2000s to 2010 era with the Disney Channel shows and such, with Miley Cyrus, the Jonas Brothers, Selena Gomez, definitely Demi Lovato. The drug addictions and shit. It definitely shines a light on how
the episode was really real.
Yeah, it really resonated with me about Hannah Montana.
I wouldn't even say it's those kind of pop stars. I think just generally musicians being pushed by labels. It's got a lot of truth to it, and I think everyone knows it's got truth to it.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's not a bad episode. Again, I do just think it's one of the worst.
It's a very different season of Black Mirror.
Oh god, yeah.
It's not.
It was very safe, I think. Sorry, my back is aching.
I'm sorry. It's definitely different to some of the shit in season 4. with USS Callister.
Yeah,
with, like, the whole VR thing.
Because when I saw USS Callister, or like even when I just saw the episode's trailer, I was thinking, shit, it's a bit different.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I like it.
Yeah, because it was very sci-fi versus real world, but there's technology. But I do still feel that worked.
Yeah, and
like to an extent.
Watching season 4, Crocodile fucked me up.
Remind me what happened to Crocodile.
Two boy and a girl end up killing a guy, end up dumping the body into the river, and they don't tell anyone about it. And so the boy ends up going to the girl like 20 years later when she's got a family and kids, when she's got a husband and kids. He's like, I'm going to tell the police. So she kills him, and then the police investigate it. So she ends up killing them, and she ends up killing a police officer that is trying to investigate her. Then she ends up going to kill her husband. Then she ends up going to kill her baby. And then it turns out, because it's the one where you can access memories. You can access memories of things that happen. And then she goes and kills the baby.
I don't remember this.
She goes and kills the baby, but the gerbil was in the room when she killed the baby.
Oh, I remember the gerbil.
Yeah. So the police access the gerbil's memories to find out the person that's been doing it all, which was so ridiculous. Yeah. But honestly, Crocodile's one of my favorite Black Mirror episodes.
I remember the gerbil. Like, I know I've watched it. I've watched all the Black Mirror episodes, but let me just get a picture of the actors or something, because maybe that's what I need. Like,
I go into a lot of Black Mirror episodes, and I end up watching a lot of Black Mirror episodes and being like, oh man, that's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, because it's about the person with the pizza truck thing, and they were
I forgot about that one. But Crocodile left me.
It's about she's not a journalist, but she's like a reporter. I remember that now. I did watch it.
It takes a lot to leave me a bit shaken up about something that I've just watched, and that honestly fucked me up. I was like, I don't know if I want to watch the next episode. And then there's Men Against Fire, where the army is Men
Against Fire was the actual episode itself. I don't think was the most amazing, but the idea behind it was like, wow, fuck, that is definitely something a powerful government would do if they had the ability to do it, because they've taken this new technological advancement and turned their army into killing machines, because their soldiers think that it's like some evil monster thing. Like, it's a great idea.
People already demonize others from other cultures, but if you can find technology that allows other people to think that way, it's on a mad one, and we're fucked. Here's the main message of this episode: we're all fucked. Black Mirror season 5 was okay.
That is a very, very sad.
What a sad thing to take from this.
It's a very sad way to look at it.
Oh man.
I'm just looking at all the different episodes. Like, obviously, San Junipero was that was such an amazing episode. I loved that.
The Bible.
Okay.
I'm joking. I really enjoyed it. Especially the ending. The ending is fucking fantastic.
Yes. Yeah.
That was strong.
Hating the Nation was robot bees. I didn't like that, honestly.
Drive me crazier than a robot bee.
Yeah, great. Great. USS Callister was pretty good.
And there's one in season 3, Nosedive, where
that one, with I can't remember her name.
Neither can I.
Wait, no, I've got the list.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
That's one.
The girl who looks like Kristen Bell, but is not Kristen Bell.
I can't think who Kristen Bell is.
Good Place. Women in the Good Place. Women in the Good.
No, she doesn't look anything like her. She's ginger.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. You can look like someone while being a different hair color to them. I don't know what we're doing. What is the point here? Are we just listing good episodes of Black Mirror?
Yeah, just about good episodes. Be Right Back is one of my favorites.
The Waldo moment, very relevant. Oh, well, relevant. I mean, to be fair, Nosedive is relevant to society, because I'm pretty sure China then announced that they were debating doing a system like that.
Well, God, I didn't hear that.
I don't know. I'm not saying China because I'm racist. I'm pretty sure it was a country.
I'm not racist, but
it was a
the
place
Chinese
in Asia. Don't quote me. 15 Million Merits. I
don't love that one personally. Not that it's a bad episode.
I mean, when you grow up watching
Daniel is really good in that.
Yeah.
And
and especially
and the female counterpart, whatever her name was.
No,
really well acted episode, but I think that was a bit too far fetched in my head.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I know it's a play on how everything's just sort of everything in entertainment is just pushed through a meat grinder, and it's like it's going to make money, so we're going to do it. We're gonna,
especially attacks talent shows like
oh god, yeah.
Especially when you grew up watching them.
I used to love Britain's Got Talent. I watched the finale when I was at home. Was it like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And I sat thinking, fucking hell, I used to enjoy this. This was a highlight of my year.
I mean, I used
to go, wow, Britain's Got Talent's coming up. I wonder what amazing talent is going to be this year.
I stopped watching Britain's Got Talent when I realised that the majority of it was just a singing competition, because I'm pretty sure like 3 or 4 singers have won. It's fair enough when the first one, one was Paul Potts.
So fixed.
Yeah.
So fixed.
When the woman and the dog won, but it turned out that she used another dog in the final performance.
Yes. Yeah.
That was on a mad one.
Was that true? Because I remember hearing that.
Pretty
but
sure it was confirmed. Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, she didn't disclose that. There was no disclosure that was not allowed to happen. But, you know, when you make an audience believe something and then it turns out it's not true, you kind of look like a dickhead. Might not be against the rules, but you look like a dickhead. But yeah.
Black Museum,
very good.
That was an amazing episode. And
I feel like it was such an easy way of collating so many ideas.
Yeah, like, we can't make an episode out of this, but we can make mini
A
episodes.
segment in an episode.
Is it? Yeah. And it was cool because it definitely tied in, because they've said from the start, oh, are they connected? Is it like this big connected universe? And there are some ways you look at it and go, like, no fucking way. And Charlie Brooker has said they're not connected, but we're going to keep throwing in Easter eggs anyway. Or he said something to that.
The fucking white bear symbol that is everywhere.
Yes, I honestly, when I started seeing that around in the episode, I kind of started noticing it. Like, holy shit! Like, oh my god,
Black Mirror cinematic universe.
Let's get game theory on this.
Game theory?
Well, that's just a theory.
It's just a theory. Oh no, film theory now. He does film theory.
Film theory.
Film theory. And when it turned up in Bandersnatch as well. Yes. I haven't read any articles about the Easter eggs in season 5, of which I'm sure there are many.
I'm sure I haven't.
I couldn't notice anything from the first glance. And Black Mirror isn't the kind of thing that I will watch twice.
I've watched a few episodes twice. But just because they were good, not was like, oh, I need to think about the deeper meaning.
Because it's very clear. Yeah, because it's very clear that they're not building up to something. Like,
yeah, that's my problem, because obviously this season was weaker, and maybe you can put it down to they've run out of ideas, but there's so much they can do. I mean, I'm not a writer, but I'm pretty sure that there is more that they can do in this vein of technology is bad.
Yeah, but
I'm sure there's plenty.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They just had some duds that they've worked on, basically.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, they went for Tinder in
Hang the DJ.
Hang the DJ.
Yeah.
But they could go. I mean, Charlie could start writing episodes.
Charlie, my mate Charlie,
my best friend Charlie Brooker.
Cut this bit, but
I mean, my best mate Charlie could start. That he could have decided to write episodes related around technology in today's times, but American Horror Story tried that when Trump got elected, and that turned out to be the most batshit crazy fucking mess.
I haven't watched any of it.
Don't. If you ever decide to watch American Horror Story, I will give you a list. I will give you the seasons to watch, because
they're not like connected, are they? But they've got the same cast and stuff.
The newest one, Apocalypse, is connected to 3 different seasons.
Sure.
It's an Avengers of the best ones, which goes to show how far they are running out of ideas and they need to stop. But yeah, when Trump got elected, they decided to do American Horror Story Cult, which was based around Trump getting elected and then someone starting a cult based on.
I thought they were all like past and
no. But Cult is not just bad American Horror Story, it's bad television. And I could talk for hours about why, but I'd have to rewatch it, and I'm ain't gonna do that. So
not worth it.
I feel like with Black Mirror, you kind of have to find a mix of writing about technology, so far in the future that we can't see it, and things related to this time, like Smithereens.
The best ones are the ones that are maybe a couple years out.
Yeah.
Things
that
you have stuff like Archangel, which are like, oh wow, yeah, maybe one day they'll have that sort of technology. But it's stuff like what is the first one called?
Well, the first one in what?
The first episode ever.
The national anthem.
Thank you. Stuff like that, we go, wow, that could happen right now, and that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Those are the most shocking episodes. It's not that Black Mirror should keep going for, wow, that's so shocking, but...
Yeah, shock horror can only go so far, especially when you limit yourself to just talking about technology.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fair enough that technology is going on like an exponential curve that's going up regards to like advancements, but
I mean, it always has. It's just we happen to be in the bit where it's going really fucking fast.
Yeah,
now.
but the more you try and focus on that, the more you're going to end up writing episodes based around shit that's like light years away, like USS Callister,
exactly,
like 15 Million Merits, and eventually.
I mean, but you say that like 15 Million Merits was in the first season.
Yeah, exactly. And eventually it's just going to fuck with people's suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
So there's a balance to Black Mirror, and I think this time it might have ever so slightly missed the mark.
Yeah, for sure. I would like to see, because they clearly have a lot more ideas they haven't fully developed, a la Black Museum. Yeah. I would like to see them do another episode like that, or maybe the next season is a season of shorter episodes that are, 20 minutes long.
Yeah,
I'd like to see that, because maybe they're not going to be quite so developed, but some of the ones in Black Museum were really good. Like the guy that had he feel people's pain. That was I think that's quite unlike anything else that has been in Black Mirror. I don't think there's anything that's kind of similar to it, because you have Archangel and Entire History of You, and I think there's another one with a whole like memory thing, and you can rewind shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of based on the same principle, whereas some of those were completely different. And I'd like to see some completely different ones, basically.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I agree.
I'm glad we agree on that.
Yeah. No, normally we don't.
An hour in and we still don't have any fistfights.
Yeah. Well, except with Jin, but that'll happen when the cameras are off. We put aside our differences and remain friends. Moving on from that bit, I think that's going to do it.
Yeah.
Season 5, okay.
So we went on a bit of a tangent there with the other episodes.
Yeah.
But Black Mirror is a show that I'm very passionate about.
One of the best.
Charlie Brooker is an incredible writer. I know it's not just him, but it's his show. He's the figurehead. I don't want it to stop. Because obviously you had Twilight Zone way back.
Which they're now bringing back.
Yeah.
With the guy who does Get Out and Us. He's working on it. Jordan Peele, he's doing it. But yeah, stuff like that, stuff that makes you think.
Yeah, stuff that makes you think is the good stuff, because it's grounded in reality.
Exactly. Yeah, it's far more relatable than shit in the Twilight Zone, because we have no idea if any of that stuff can be real. But this stuff, we know.
I think this is like the modern Twilight Zone.
Exactly.
That's kind of the closest comparison I think you can draw.
In the days of the internet where things have to be relatable.
Yeah, horror is now, it might actually happen. Whereas back then it was like, ooh, but the ghosts.
But the spooky spirits. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That was good. Yeah.
Great point, Matt. Great point.
Yeah, just yeah.
Right, are we good?
Yeah,
are we good?
I think we're good.
Black Mirror.
I
want to see more. I want it to be better than this series. This series. I want it to be better, but
it's
still pretty good.
Would like one more season, a year after this, and then
or
for
more.
They
take longer. I'm fine with that.
If it's like Rick and Morty, fuck knows. And then for it to go away for a while.
Well, or forever.
Not forever. maybe like 5 years. 5
And
year
then
break.
they kind of then Charlie Brooker goes,
Yeah.
oh, you know what? I need some more money.
Fuck knows, yeah, fuck knows.
Let me get my
And
pen-
yeah, he'll probably have tons more
I
ideas.
get
Fuck
my
knows.
notepad out. Oh, there was one about it was like a mutant horse.
Let me check my list about cash cows. Black Mirror season 7. Here we go. I mean, especially shit that pushes the what's the word? Pushes the barriers, like Bandersnatch.
Oh,
New
which is just
things.
in terms of entertainment as
Yeah.
it is. Yeah,
I mean,
I think they have plans to make another interactive thing. I think.
I don't think it was the first. I think. Don't quote me on this. I know that for a fact they exist, but there's a Puss in Boots and interactive like thing.
I meant in terms of Black Mirror, not.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I'm sure stuff like that exists.
Puss in Boots could be in Black Mirror. You
It
never
could.
know.
It could be. It could be. Sentient cats.
Shrek 5, written by Charlie Brooker. Oh man.
No, I think at one point the plan was actually to have this entire series multiple choice ones.
Oh god.
Why is that a bad thing?
I'd get sick of that quick. I got sick of that after Bandersnatch.
I don't think Bandersnatch was amazingly strong to support, like, let's watch this about 10 times. But,
True.
I mean, I think that was more of a proof of concept. But either way, I think, another 3 of those would be pretty cool. But it would take easily 2 or 3 years to do, because
Yeah,
I know
absolutely.
Bandersnatch took a while.
Yeah.
As a film student, I do tend to understand these things. Logistics and whatnot.
As award-winning filmmakers,
filmmaker.
we can understand the grind. It's not easy.
I want to see more.
So do
I
I.
just want them to be better.
Need to be better.
Need to be better.
Liz.
So, I've been Harry.
I've been Matt. Thank you very much for watching.
This has been the talk.
This has
This has been the talk.
This has been
This has been the talk. This is the talk. Has this been? This has been the talk. Talking. We have been doing the talking together. We have been. Yes.
As usual, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment.
You don't have to.
Send
It's
a video
okay.
response.
A video response.
Yes. Go
What
in
is
the
this,
Wayback.
2012.
Go in the Wayback Machine to.
They should
YouTube.
never have removed that. That was a good thing.
Not a bad shout,
That's
yeah.
good. That was a good thing.
But yeah, tune in for our
Next
next episode. where we
episode.
talk about
YouTube politics.
Absolutely. Oh man, I wish that you were more in touch with YouTube, because there'd be so much to talk about with the James Charles thing, the FaZe Clan and Tfue thing.
Okay, I've heard about James Charles, but I didn't hear about FaZe Clan.
Yeah, long story short, there's a guy in FaZe Clan that is now suing them because the contract is unbelievable. And whether or not it's true or not, we don't know. But yeah, I'll talk to you about it when it's over.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Thank you for watching.
Just don't.
Well, I won't. I will. I'll annoy you. Thank you for watching. We have been the Replayers, and until next time.
We have been the replayers. We've been doing the replaying thing recently.
Have a good day. Bye.